Good morning, it is day 3 of Auckgeddon Expo. We are Silver Duck, I'm Humphrey, and today we are here with Courtney. Courtney, tell us, you helped put all this together, but what exactly do you do?
Well, a bit of everything actually. My official title is Communications Manager, but that's kind of like a wide-reaching umbrella for the media, the social media, all of the press, and just general event organising, really. Yeah.
And how did you come to be involved in Auckgeddon? How long have you been doing this for now?
So I've been doing this for just over a year. I actually got the job straight out of university. I just graduated end of last year. End of the year before. Oh my god, has it been that long already? I studied film and media at university, and I always knew my passion was social media, and went for the interview for this job, and before we knew it, I was no longer an attendee and I was a staff member, which was a very cool transition to make.
So you were an attendee for a while too, were you?
Yeah, I mean, I think one of the best parts about this job is that I actually do enjoy and I do love everything that Auckgeddon stands for. You know, I'm a pop culture fan, and so all the hard work that we do, it's so worth it when we see people having a great time, you know, all the little kids at cosplay, and I think there's a real sense of like community that comes with these events, and I think even when we go, oh man, this is hard work, it is hard work putting these events together, that when they do come together and we see people enjoying them, it's like your warm fuzzies are just topped up, and you just, it makes it all worth it, it really does.
And on the bonus side, you then get to hang out with people like Jeremy Renier and, a few A-listers here and there. That sounds tough.
It doesn't hurt, you know. It's great being able to work at a time when social media is something that's so prolific for not only businesses but for celebrities as well. It's a really great way for them to be able to reach their fans, and I think it's something that's one of my favourite parts of the job, is being able to utilise what they bring to New Zealand as well, and what they bring on their social media. And I think that this event is like the only one of its kind in New Zealand, so being able to give these people who are massive fans a chance to really meet the people that they love and the people that bring their favourite characters to life is truly one of our biggest joys for Auckgeddon.
That sounds fantastic. But we've been out on the floor, we've been seeing all the front of house stuff and interviewing all these people, but tell us, what's been going on behind the scenes? Be honest, how's it been?
Behind the scenes has been very smooth, mostly in part to the amazing weather we've had this weekend. Our Wellington show last year was in June, which is the middle of winter. The Cake Tin, the Westpac Stadium, is in essentially a concrete ice block when it's cold. And we tried our best to work with it last year, but my god, everyone was freezing. So we made the conscious decision to move the event forward to Easter weekend, and I think we couldn't have had a better weekend weather-wise. Everyone's been warm, everyone's been happy, and we had the good old Wellington wind yesterday, but hey, what's Wellington without a bit of wind? So everything's been going amazingly, the guests are having an amazing time. We've just seen some really cool attendees. The main stage panels have been awesome. We had the guys from What We Do in the Shadows here yesterday. I think that went down an absolute treat for people that were excited to meet them as they were in character all day, so it was just hilarious, fun times.
I think most people can probably find those guys down Courtney Place on any given Friday as well in costume, from what I hear. But yep, it was awesome to see them walking around and getting all that attention. We've managed to sneak into the media room for the first time this weekend. Tell us, what kind of goes on usually in here? Is this where all the big names come and get talked to, is it?
Yeah, so we do a little bit of interviewing over the show weekend with some of the guests. We're working on increasing the social media interviews that we're doing. So I shot a couple this weekend, and with that we got fans to ask questions, which is a really nice way for people to be able to interact even if they can't make it to Wellington. So, we love the interaction that we get with the attendees on social media. It's really nice being able to hear everyone's thoughts, feelings and opinions, and, absolutely matters to us what people like, what people enjoy whilst they're at the show. So we're sort of doing a little bit of stuff with the guests on social media. We've got a TV3 program called The Cafe coming in to do some interviews today, and so it's just good having a room where we can set these kind of things up. But yeah, as you said, it's interesting because a lot of the time people don't actually see what goes on behind the scenes, and let me tell you, it's a lot. It's a lot. I've done so many steps this weekend. It's great pulling out the steps tracker on my phone at the end of the day and going, I did how many steps today? But no. It's
very disorientating when it's all just in a gradual circle around, and then you're like, oh wait, where am I again? Yeah.
Yeah, you're just trapped in a circle of like pop culture awesomeness.
Yeah.
And you just go round and round. But we've opened up the venue this year, whereas last year we had a horror alley halfway through. But so hopefully it's helped foot traffic, and there's literally something to see at every corner in the circle. Got some amazing artists here in our artist alley this year, and we've got incredible stands selling all sorts of amazing merchandise, and it's a struggle every time to not spend, all the money I have on all these cool things. Hopefully we've got a good range of stuff here this year, and we've had some exclusive pops from Mighty Ape for Infinity War, and some really, really cool things happening that we've been very excited about.
It's been amazing from our perspective. I mean, obviously, if you need any help from fans with those interviews, always let us know. But tell us, before we go, best thing and worst thing so far this weekend?
Ooh. Best thing is still the weather. This is such a beautiful venue. We love coming to Wellington because the city is so nice, and the venue is stunning, and to have such great weather and to see people coming in the morning and just being excited for the day and happy, that is by far the best thing. Worst thing is just that I haven't had enough coffee. I'm kind of needing another cup. I think I need a top up. So I'll be hitting up the coffee stand very soon.
That's fantastic, Courtney. Thank you so much for your time today. We look forward to seeing you out there on the floor, and cool. Many more years to come, hopefully.
Absolutely. As soon as we're doing one, we're already working on the other. So we are always working, and we are always trying really, really hard to make every show bigger, better, and just full of more awesomeness.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Have an awesome weekend.
Thank you. You too.